All right, everybody, welcome back to round number two. My name is Dr. Leo. I'm here with my homie, Mr. Jack Dax, and we got an interesting match coming up here.
I'm actually really excited for this. Astrid is on this Dragon Rage Prowess deck. It looks really fun. I'm excited to see how this
Yeah,
turns out. Hovercraft is on the standard green white depths play out, so that's really cool. We did miss new Paladin Paladance. Is that how you say it? Thank you for the follow. That was a very, very close match with Elves. You played to your outs. Super fun, and we did appreciate the altars. They were so sick.
oh, those altars
Especially
are
the
nice.
Catacombs altar. Doc was mesmerized by it. So when you check the
Catacombs is my
playback at
favorite
some
fetch.
point, so
Yeah, Catacombs is my favorite fetch, so I'm like this. Yeah, so this is the new like hot depths deck because of the fact that this deck has three Yavimaya Cradles of Growth, so you no longer have to play the Urborg to get fixing in order to do the three land with Thespian Stage, make it Dark Depths. But at the same time, this is playing the fair mid-range package of Knight of Reliquary, Obish Reclaimer, Ramen Excavator, Sylvan Safekeeper, and also in the white version, you do get access to Prismatic Ending. Also, a three Mox Diamond deck, so basically it means that I will never be able to play this deck.
classic.
Oh, old,
Yavamaya GSD for
old
0.
border, old border Yavimaya that looks like what Japanese
Yeah. Astrid
is
with the turn one star of the Monastery Swift Spear, the Taylor Swift Spear, the all powerful Swift Spear.
shake it. Oh
It's a great
shit.
card. It is a great card. I love it to death. And Astrid seems to have a lot of fans today. All the supporters of Astrid here, and there is one for Hovercraft. So we got people for Hovercraft as well.
Oh yeah.
And
Uh,
Paladin's getting talked in without with leaving home without Reclamation Sage feels bad, man.
Yeah,
Feels
well, I mean,
bad.
like I was saying, it's the corner case of corner case situation.
Ugh.
Who's showing up at a major event nowadays with two moats in their deck? And if you're doing that, you're gonna ask them their Discord username, and they're probably gonna be Lemon.
Yeah, probably or Prez. The only
Yeah,
two people to play Moat that I've ever seen
the only two
in the
people I know
wild.
that actually play moat.
Yeah.
But that being said, here Astrid, she knows her way around Burn. This is Burn has been one of her go-to decks for the longest times. It's very good, and the fact that going to this Prowessy Dragon Rage Chandler build, which honestly, Dragon Rage Chandler plus Bedlam Reveler is a combo that we haven't yet seen in Legacy and haven't seen it played around, and I think it's some fancy tech.
I mean, it is super fun. I'm excited to see how this Dragon Grey Chandler deck works. I mean, it looks like a burn prowess deck. Seems like a lot of fun. I really want to see how it turns out. The Sylvan Library, the classic.
It is the Blackwater Legend, so it's not the correct art, in my
Yes,
opinion.
some people call the correct art of Sylvan Library. I think it's funny. A lot of people do. I believe it's the fifth edition art of Sylvan Library. It has an
Fifth
activation
edition.
of 0. It's a white bordered card. They misprinted it with an activation cost instead of a triggered ability, so it has 0 pay, um, and caused effect on the stack supposedly.
I think it's the correct version in
It's
my,
funny.
humble opinion because it's so funny and it is like my go-to version. It never leaves my deck box.
It is so funny. Oh, we're gonna go to Manamorphose. Okay, trigger the prowess. Yeah,
Okay.
Paladins, we are. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I misread this name. I think their name, Paladin, my fault. It is New Paladin Ace. I think that's how it is said. Correct me if I'm wrong, Paladin. But I do appreciate your deck. It is very sick. We were talking about the Catacombs for a long time. Uh, Doc is very jealous.
Yes. I am so and ooh, okay, we are seeing this crop rotation for a to fizzle. I know
Yep.
you hate that word. The fizzle, the chain lightning.
We're gonna chain lightning
And
again, except this time it's going to face.
we are seeing another Chain Lightning. So Metamorphose, Chain Lightning, three spells coming in across the board for 4. That's 7 points of damage in a single turn.
Whoo,
And
yeah.
Hovercraft down to
11.
11. And Astrid, I want to see how many cards are left in hand, but we are at the good 2 mountains for Fire Blast range.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
My real question is, do we have? Okay, we got 4 Spikefield Hazard here, which is some spicy tech. Just for the Uro, because you can hit the Uro for the one damage and then it exiles itself on the sacrifice trigger.
Oh yeah. I
Two.
I
Go ahead, Omi.
I do agree with Baird that we're probably not seeing that Sylvan Library actually activate for
No,
4 life.
it's card selection.
I don't think that's happening.
It's card selection. It's card selection. That's all it is.
That's a
Where
mini
last
brainstorm.
last match almost went to time. This match is not going to time. Either someone's gonna get hit for 20 in the face, or someone's gonna hit 20 continuously over several turns.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick one. We're going straight in. That is a Knight of the Autumn. I'm imagining that's going to be gaining life.
That's definitely gaining 4 life. Yeah.
Gaining life or
Uh,
making it pumped. I'm not sure which of the two.
yeah, I would put money
Yeah, gain 4
on
life.
gaining 4 life.
Yeah, seems good. We're going to get the
Yep.
Sylvan Safekeeper.
We got 2 Soulscar Mage here, 4 Bedlam Rattler, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, and 4 Dragonblade Chandler as the creature suite for this burn deck, though. Ooh,
Bolt.
fancy bolts.
We're just going straight for the face, I imagine, here.
Yep. Because anything else is just gonna cause a land to get sacrificed, and we got light up the stage. So these 2 cards are gonna get exiled, and then you can choose to play them until your next turn.
Ooh.
And there's the Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Ooh.
This card is busted.
Very good card. Very good card. I have seen this card murder people. It is real good.
So this is the new Delver toy that has been just like the bee's knees, just absolutely wrecking people. 1 red mana, 1/1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1, which nobody realized how good that was going to be. The fact that it turns your cantrips into seeing +1 more card is just bonkers.
It is a very good card, and as Complete Indie says, terrifyingly and deceptively good.
Oh yeah. You don't realize how good it is until it hits you the first time. And so we are at instant sorcery land. We're missing a single other type, and we're gonna have 4 card types. Tap
Tap for vibe
G4
check.
vibe check. Oh,
Tap
I
green
see.
for
Now,
vibe
thank you for
check.
the follow. Tap green for the vibe check.
Oh, we're gonna get a Dark
Ooh,
Depths.
okay. Okay.
Ooh, Complete Indie.
Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
So we have combo on board. So this is Astrid's last turn here.
We're gonna get
Faithless
there.
Looting.
We're gonna
trigger,
get there.
surveil.
Faceless Looting will trigger their Surveil. Yep.
Yep, Astrid's explaining it.
Surveil 1 first. Do you want to? No. Can stay on top.
Okay. I got you. Oh. I mean, it also goes for green if you play green.
Yeah,
Okay,
top G for a
so
vibe check also throws for grenades. Yes, makes sense. We're throwing out a fetch, I think, and something else.
looks like it was a fetch
And a
and
Bedlam
Bedlam
Reveler.
Reveler.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna bolt.
Okay. Bolt. So now this is a 3/3.
Light up the stage
Okay.
again.
3/4. Okay, we need to find 0 drops. We need to find 0 drops to accelerate the monster Swiftspear. Oh, we got land in hand. Bolt your face.
Oh, we got a modal double face land. That's funny.
Yeah, that's the Spike Field Hazard that allows.
Yeah.
And so we've got 3 spells cast this turn. Yeah, and then that Dragon Rage Challenger has to get in. It has to get in. It has to attack. Hold on.
We did a double bolt, right? 6 to 18. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this is moved to main 2.
Yes, this is
Okay.
This is move.
Oh, Astrid is a brilliant. Oh my god.
This is funny.
She's smart.
Very.
I
very
be
smart.
dumb. I be dumb.
And that's the wrap there. Unfortunate.
Yep.
Yep. Bajuka Bog declared Delirium. Yep.
Yep. The Bajuka Bog clearing that out. So that is one of the weaker parts about the Dragon Rage Chandler versus something like Delver is the fact that you can lose that flying ability.
Yeah, I mean it is so difficult. I mean you just deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so fast right now to see this, and yeah, Stingray bringing it up, light up the stage was a huge card in that matchup. Being able to dig as effectively as Astra did was massive.
Imagine thinking when you could play crop rotation. Oh lord. Oh lord.
So that being said, imagine thinking if you could play Sneak and Show.
Mm.
Oh, just put Show and Tell and Stack, win
Mm.
game.
Fun times, fun times. Bard class seems like a lot of fun. I did have some fun
What is
with
Bard class?
Bard class is from the D&D set. It's a lot of fun. I
Let's
mean
see.
the D&D set is not powerful. It's good fun standard time.
Legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with additional +1/+1 counter on them. Yeah.
Look, Negative
Or
Rainbow,
plus
you need to talk to Charble about how to win with Alurin. Just talk to Charble. Charble will
the
be
Rude
the homie for
the
that.
Rue Goldberg machines of Legacy.
Yeah, yeah. Alurin's fun. Oh,
Hey,
Volcano
yeah.
Alley on Lifelink. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
34% of the time it works 100% of the time. Yeah, that's about right. That makes sense to me.
So
Checks out in my head,
oh,
right?
so let's go talk about some
Sideboards, yes, we should
sideboards
probably talk
here.
about those.
So Astrids on 2 Grafdigger's Cage, 3 Pyroblast, 3 Surgical Extraction, 3 Abrade, and 4 Eidolon of the Great Revels. Oh, that's what we're missing for the main board. What do you like in here?
Surgicals. Surgicals. Get rid of crop rotation
Okay.
immediately. There's nothing else
Okay.
that's super good here besides the Eidolons.
Yeah, but if a crop rotation is already in the graveyard, it's already done the thing it's supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the lines. It really
This
does.
this is exactly what you and I were talking about when we were recording for the league finals,
Yeah, I mean,
and when we were
it
talking
just
about it,
depends.
yeah, it's like it's such a narrow thing. I think the only thing I really like here are the 2 Grafdigger's Cage for the Green Sun Zeniths.
Yeah. Which reminds me, the league stuff is still going on for July. We just got into playoffs. We'll be recording those soon. Hopefully, we'll have those up. The June finals should be up in a little bit. We're still recording that last commentary, but the commentary for the quarterfinals and the semifinals for the June League top 8 playoff series is live on YouTube. So you check that out by clicking on our YouTube channel, or you can type an exclamation point YouTube on Twitch here, and you'll get to our YouTube channel and get to watch those awesome VODs. We keep those VODs
So
for this stuff too.
oh yeah. So Negative Rainbow. You know what's awesome about the MTGPL is we are a proxy friendly server. You do not have to have all 75 of your cards 100% real as long as they're color paper printing proxies. Slide them in over or a basic land and go to town. And we don't try to gatekeep the best format in Magic. We understand reserve list sucks. It really, really sucks. Some of us are lucky to own dual lands, some of us aren't. Some of us are lucky to own dual lands since we're childhood. Some of us aren't. So it's one of those things that because of that, we don't want to keep people from gatekeeping the format. We don't want to gatekeep the format at all. So if you want to play on the Discord, you want to test a brand new deck out, if you want to find your niche in Legacy, come hang out with us on the Discord.
Bear just throwing shade at themselves. Yeah, some of us had
Yeah.
jewels as a child and then recklessly sold them.
Yeah, hey Bear, how much did you buy Mox Diamonds for originally? I think it was $25 or something like that.
Don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad.
So complete indie. So there are a couple different things that you can do. You don't have to all have webcams in order to make this effective. In the Discord, in our audio visual setup channel, we have all sorts of tips
Tips and
and tricks
tricks.
about getting set up and getting just using your camera,
Your
using
phone?
a phone, using any sort of alternative means. People have shown setups with like hanging laptops and stuff like that. There are possibilities.
There are a ton of possibilities. I personally use my webcam, which you see right in front of us, and I just hang it off the edge, and it shows my full board. And then I just raise it up because I have all my camera setup stuff uh, on arms, so I can go
Nice.
up and down, and I can move it side to side, and you can see all the fun setup that's in this room and house.
Yeah, well, all of us on the MTGPL, like when this whole thing started, I was on a Surface tablet, a
Oh yeah.
janky 720p a webcam, and then like some plug-in old Gen 1 and Apple headphones. So
Astrid's
things have
starting
really
off
changed.
hot. You know, we're getting the prowess triggers in here.
That's what we want to see. We want to see those fast prowess triggers getting in for massive amounts of damage. And what revealing the okay.
Looking at the top of their list, they're going to draw a card on their upkeep. A lot of fun, Mishra's Bauble. We're seeing a return of form
That's
for
when
modern.
the bobble sees.
Yeah, those are $14 cards now, if I remember correctly. Mishra's Baubles. They're
Wow.
expensive. They're expensive.
Uh, I mean, I've never played a deck that requires them, so like I've never had the need to own them, but that doesn't surprise me. The card's good. Just having a free redraw is just good.
Bauble did see Mazevith.
Yeah, which is going to do a very good job at checking this early monster to a sphere, as well as the fact that you can still play Mox Diamond to fulfill your color requirements for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So what's important when it comes to this green white depth deck is it is possible to turn two. We saw that during the invitational where we saw Champagne turn two with the green white depths build.
Mm-hmm.
So though you can't do the insane turn or one dark depths, turn two like Urborg, Vampire Hexmage, call it good, or like do it off of some Lotus Petals, this deck can still do some amazing stuff using Mox Diamond and crop rotation.
We're going to see the modal double face land go into the grave as well as a Mishra's Bauble into the grave.
Yep.
We're going to Chain Lightning. We're gonna Bauble. These prowess
And
triggers aren't
Astrid
really going to
reveal
matter.
Astrid just casually dropping the hand there. There
Doesn't really matter.
doesn't really matter. You understand you're dead.
You understand I'm going to keep burning you. It's going to be fine. We both know I can't swing with my creature. It's fine.
Yeah.
Stingray, yes, proxies are the way that people play Legacy nowadays, and we're happy to have it open and proxy friendly. That's the way the format survives nowadays, because increasingly there are going to be less and less dual lands out there for us to use as it goes on.
Yeah. So Stingray, I mean I came up as a proxy player. I've been playing Legacy. Actually, like sat down and invested into playing Legacy and like starting in 2015. Only playing proxy. Local game store had a very good meta for that. Ooh, okay, we got Dragon Rage Chandler. That can get you around the Mazevith because you have two attackers now. And that Bedlam Reverie is going to cost, I think, only two. It's only cast the red.
Yeah,
I think we're at six.
we have
But
Delirium. We did count for Delirium. Astrid and them are playing fast. Um, so they are trying to go through these motions as fast as possible. You saw Astrid just like burn, light up the stage. I don't care. This is pod racing, guys. We are
oh yeah,
racing.
oh yeah. Astrid just going straight for the kill
Yeah.
and trying to just get in as fast as possible. This Bedlam Reverie is also gonna be huge. To just redraw your hand.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm really gonna like to see what this is gonna draw for Astrid head.
Thank you,
Hey,
Negative
they
Rainbow.
Rainbow full follow. Yeah,
They're verifying what happens next to the Bedlam Revel. You can play that next turn, right?
yeah, you can play on your next turn.
Uh,
Because as Light of the Stage says, until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards.
Special note: when it enters the battlefield, you discard your hand and draw 3 cards.
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously
That
you
effect,
bolt and then you discard your hand. Hey, is that Zach and Flames?
Zach
Nice.
and Flames.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
the
for the
follow.
follow. Really appreciate it.
Big appreciate.
We're just here trying to keep Eternal Magic alive, just
Oh
having a
yeah.
good time. If you don't feel like going to your LGS or if you don't have a
Having a
local
local
legacy
LGS.
scene, and my local legacy scene are like two other dudes that live down the street from me, like 2 blocks, and then like two other players, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm
So
on the same
honestly,
boat.
I play.
We're all around Georgia. I know most of the legacy players in Georgia, so yeah, it's just trying to wrangle them all up and play a night game of fun.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we try to just specialize here in the MTGPL, just bringing people together to play this awesome format.
Hovercraft is thinking here. I think Hovercraft is thinking, a can I get my Dark Depths and live? Well, we're glad to support the local scene for everyone that doesn't have a local scene. It's been a wonderful time. We were celebrating our first year and a half or so. I mean, we were around
Yeah,
since December-ish of 2019.
2019.
Uh, Hopefully for a couple more years, we're gonna keep on trucking.
Ooh, Bajuka Bog. Oof, that's harsh. That is harsh.
Yeah, that is
That
harsh.
Bedlam River is very, very uncastable.
The good news is we do have two creatures. That is the good news. The bad news is we know there's a Swords to Plowshare in hand. Um,
Yeah, and
Astrid's
looks
just
like just
swinging.
getting in for damage.
I'm surprised. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
getting in for
you have
the
to push damage. You
yeah
have to threaten damage. You know that you cannot win the long game in this situation.
yeah, but usually you want to at least try and like cast some spells first. But I guess Astrid has nothing in hand.
So I think just putting just bodies on board, especially
Yeah,
bodies.
bodies on
If
board. Yeah.
Astrid hits a single non-creature spell, this is just going to cascade because a single non-creature spell gets to see two cards before the cards even goes off. So you can just
Oh yeah.
bin a bunch of cards, try to turn on your delirium as much as possible, and if it's something like a faithless looting or something like that, you're gonna turn it on even faster. So I think Astrid is very close to winning, can be very close to winning here, but she's going to need a good non-creature spell. Hovercraft has done a good job at like stabilizing, but Hovercraft is not winning. Hovercraft has been missing land drops as well, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I think a really good non-creature spell is light up the stage here. That's probably what you want. You just
Light up the
trigger it.
stage wins the game for her, but the
Just
thing is,
trigger
light up the
it.
stage doesn't win the game on the spot.
I mean, there are some weird outs. Chain lightning, that seems like a good
Okay, here
one.
we go. Here
Double
we go.
delirium trigger. Double surveil trigger here. So
It's
first
not a
one,
draw
do you want
spell.
it? It seems like we want it.
Okay, so it's probably another draw spell or another burn spell.
I imagine
So
that
that's
we're gonna swing
three
out
at the
here.
face.
Oh, I've missed something. We're down to 7.
Yeah.
Thank you, Table Spotter, for telling me that we're down to 7. Very relevant. Oh, swing with the team. The homies are coming in. We're gonna probably untap that one and then figure out what we're doing with that one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
fully
we're
agree.
blocking it. Okay, we're blocking it. We're down to 6. So this is double lightning bolt
Uh,
range, right?
yeah, there is, that Elvish Reclaimer is a 3/4. There
Yes.
are three other lands in there, and yep, we're saying goodbye to the Bajuka Bog.
We're in double bolt range. We're getting there. End of turn, sack the reclaimer. Oh, okay, we're getting. Okay, this is interesting. Uh, we're getting the
This is a good
flagstone. We're getting
This is a good play. I like this
flagstone.
play because the fact that Hovercraft has missed like two land drops already, and this is a way to catch up.
Big brain. Big brain indeed.
Yeah,
It
I
just
think this
seems
is a solid play.
slow. Yeah.
So
There is a weird kind of situational thing where you have to gain life, but it's strange. It's
so
very
complete
strange.
indie. You're not alone with that. One of our own mods, Pres BOTW, actually doesn't have an LGS that's within like I think 3 to 4 hours of where you live. So that's the reason why the Discord is such a good place for people to come together. It's a global gathering point for
Mm-hmm.
Legacy.
Chain lightning. Yeah, that seems good. Down to 3.
All right.
Play a mountain.
Astrid's showing. Astrid's showing.
Astrid's just
Hey,
mountain go. I think she's holding it. Not mountain go. Okay.
yep. So, uh, being in this position right now, you cannot win on this next turn. You need to be able to pass the turn because you're going to be able to get Dark Depths plus Hovercraft can get Dark Depths plus any sort of mana producing land. So that can pass the turn and hope to win on your next turn. But the thing is, you are at the most critical number in Legacy, being 3. You are within Bolt, Chain Lightning, Fire Blast, everything range.
We do know, and we have seen a Swords to Plowshare in Hovercraft's hand. So you really have to play an Astrid's position in response to anything. It's gonna suck.
So dead draws in this situation though are any creature except for a second Monastery Swift Sphere and
Yes.
Spike Field Hazard. Oh, is there a okay, I do like holding this land now because of the fact that this gives you an extra land to discard in case you do hit like something like a Faithless Looting.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a good one.
Metamorphose.
Double
Okay,
red,
redraw.
draw a
Double
card.
red.
Double red is relevant. In
Oh,
this game. Yeah.
lands. Oh,
Unfortunate.
oof. Rest in peace, Astrid.
Unfortunate. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what we were scared of. Plowing their own elf to live. That's
Yeah.
relevant. You don't want that to happen. You have to respond to the Dark Depths activation.
Yep. 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 That
Ooh.
was wild. Oh, such a close game. But you know, it's one of those things. Like, these matchups show you that you don't need heavy reserve lists in order to be a powerful deck. Like this is a powerful thing that Astrid's doing on every single turn that you just have to have the answer for. This could have easily gone the other way.
Oh, 100%. This could have been a very swingy matchup. Either
All right,
or.
so we're gonna get ready for round number 3, and stick around for some awesome action, legacy action. Have a good one.
Be right back.